And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
It just
not-
doesn't stop.
Exactly. But hey, at least the sniper deals a good amount of damage. And I promptly failed.
No, might as well start as you mean to go on.
Everybody's dying.
They are the in this case, they are the lucky ones.
Yeah. And the next one dies. Well, then again, because of the whole sticky health thing, makes it pretty easy for everybody to die. So, I'm stuck here, and by the way, this is the first time I've ever seen one of these guys on this side. And it disappears. I'm not sure what was up with that.
I think I vaguely remember seeing one on this side in my playthrough on normal.
Odd. This is the first time I've actually ever seen it.
I might be misremembering things, but
Oh well.
I'm sure I remember seeing one pop up there. At least once.
Yeah, so basically I get to stay over here, shoot around with the sniper until somebody shows up on the other side. But I'll snipe this guy down first. And promptly fail and hit him.
Yay!
But hey, at least Snatcher equals weak to Sniper.
Be surprised how many things are weak to high velocity sniper round going through their whatever it is they have.
But it's like with beanbags, they have a weakness towards shotguns.
And the
No, I'm not just pointing
annoy
that out because I like this shotgun, but because you can actually shoot through their protective shell.
I'm just surprised that they would have bothered to program in any kind of shot type weakness.
Well, they only do with a few of the enemies.
Considering how everything else in the game's half-assed though. You know, they actually implemented something that... What? No, I'm confused. Why are you doing this?
Because they can.
Yeah, but in every other case they didn't.
Oh well. And we're just gonna get ow, Rosie. Yes, I know. She wants to be in the commentary, she says. So she just scratched my foot trying to tell me. Hello, Rosie. Hello. How's it going? Hi. Oh, there we go. Sorry about the noise, gentlemen.
And possibly
Now we
ladies. Because I'm sure there's at least one of you in existence on the internet out there somewhere.
Well, Michelle Parameter might be a girl, but this is the internet, so, you know, where the
I thought it was...
the men are men and the women are men and the children are FBI agents.
I thought Michelle was, I thought it was the French male name.
No,
of the
might be.
spelling.
I really don't
Please,
know.
please, let us know if we're inadvertently offending you.
It doesn't really matter. It's a person, it's a human being. And by the way, that's not supposed to be there. So, there's one interesting thing that happened out of this episode.
If you only watch one thing in these videos, it's okay, you can turn off now, nothing else is going to happen.
Yeah, and now it's sunk through the ground. I thought that was still kind of funny that the froze got stuck.
I can just see us now, we're going to be talking about this in like half an hour.
Pretty much. Oh, remember that one glitch where the ragdoll kind of glitched and it got stuck?
I remember that.
Yeah. That's the only interesting thing that happened in this chapter.
It was the summer of '63, as I recall. Belinda Carlisle was running for president. And
at least Rosie's having fun. She's watching. She's paying attention. She thinks this is exciting.
And Norm from Cheers declared war on the Netherlands. It was quite a triumphant time for us all.
Oh, and yeah, that's when they suck you in. That's when they do their one-shot kill thing. They dig into the ground, and you're gone. And that's what happened to me in the new game run. I jumped into a guy who was just about to be dug into the ground. Incidentally, don't do that.
You might think it might be fun games, but no, peer pressure is a horrible thing. Don't give in to it.
Are you having fun, Miss Rosie? She says no.
She's not the only one.
She says the air's thin up here on my lap. She doesn't like heights. You hear that, Rosie? We got reinforcements. Shh, let's do pug dance. Come on, let's do pug dance. Do, 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 do.
I am dead, and this is hell!
You can hear the dog scream for help in the background.
Oh, I can hear me screaming for help in the background.
Yeah, I get that quite often. I'm
surprise.
sorry, viewers. I probably scared, like, my 2 viewers away.
Right, now we're only going to have like 2 posts between updates. It's going to be from us. Way to kill my dreams
no,
of LP superstardom, jackass.
It'll just be my posts on, hey, I got an update ready, and that's it.
And you're done. The babble will be no more.
But yeah, the commentary in the insane mode videos here is...
Are surrounded by the district. We can't win if the turret is destroyed.
But, again, there's nothing
difficult enough
interesting to
understand
say
them.
about these videos. It's just...
Second verse, same as the first.
Exactly. I mean, and again, we would love to talk about the plot, but we're getting so close to the end that we can't afford to talk about the plot without spoiling everything.
And in all honesty, this is a game, one way or another, you need to experience unspoiled.
For better or for worse. Usually for worse. And this is how you're supposed to do it. You basically just wipe out 3 of them. And preferably there's a guy left that you can overdive into. So, I take back what I said. This is not how you do it. You kill them faster. With less guys dying. And I'm stuck in this APC again.
It's kind of a metaphor for life in a way.
Yeah. I know, I'd be tempted to use all these speed up functions and such. If it wasn't because ABC, I thought I got the glitches worked out, but it's, one of the plugins is still giving me trouble. No matter what I do, you know, re-download things, use earlier versions of it, beta versions.
As I said before, I know absolutely jack about video editing. Most I ever did was, one of my friends was kind of depressed, so I hacked out a scene from an episode of House for her. It's, in case anyone's wondering, it's the episode where Lisa Cuddy does the striptease. You know the one.
I've never seen House before. Never liked that show. I know
Yes.
Heresy.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste. I'll give you that much. But yeah, I was basically just hacking out 2.5 minutes of an episode.
How sad is that? And if you have that on repeat, at least.
It made her happy, so
Yeah.
that was the important thing at the end of the day.
Wait, her?
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it first here on the internet, gentlemen.
Yes,
Was it
I
her?
have a friend who likes girls. Shock horror.
I have quite a few of them myself.
Damn it, I'm gonna wind up getting hell dumped for this, aren't I? God damn it.
Ah, don't worry.
He's friends with a lesbian. Get him.
Oh, come on. I have plenty of friends who are lesbians. What? It's not like it's that all that uncommon.
I don't know. I remember talking to a friend of mine, a different friend, who we were busy talking about. What was it? I think it was actually.
Finally!
Oh, interesting things. Sorry.
No, not interesting thing. I was just going like, finally! Last, I can get out of this area. But you were saying,
Yeah.
please let's get an interesting discussion going.
I can provide interesting, or I can provide discussion. There's really
Well,
one or
just
the other,
provide
man.
something.
Take your pick.
Just keep going, keep going. It's comedy gold. Better than what we had before.
That's not really saying much.
Wow.
But yeah, we were just talking about my other friend 2, and she didn't quite realise that I was talking about, a girl who likes girls, which led to some interesting discussions. Mainly of her going, you're never gonna get into her pants, don't you? I was like, it had occurred to me more than once, yes. What with the whole being a lesbian thing. I mean, I'm not saying I'm trying to go there, but
Your mission.
I thought it was kind of implied by the whole I don't really go for men thing. I mean, call me crazy, but, in this day and age, who can really say? And I probably offended loads of people by saying that, but who cares?
Find an escape route.
Oh, well, it's the internet. What are they gonna do? Find your IP address?
Yes.
Probably. And if you're wondering what these sounds are right now, it's because Mr. Toto is visiting.
Is that a euphemism
Oh,
for
Mr.
pooping?
Toto. No.
Huh.
He decided he wanted up my lap so he could watch some Let's Plays.
The building's going to blow.
Deal with it, I have a lot of pugs. Make pugs, not drugs.
That's a really terrible motto to have.
Hey! Oh, I saw it from the Left 4 Dead 2 thread. Blister using a spray paint, saying something like that.
Yeah, the only one I ever used was in Left 4 Dead 2, and it was a Pro Zoe one because no one likes Rochelle.
Yeah, screw Rochelle.
She's not interesting.
No, she's not.
Much like
Yeah,
this video. See how we neatly tied that back in there?
Yes. Hello, Mr. Toto. What do you have to say about all this? I see. Interesting.
You
If I
can
pinch your
just hear
whiskers?
the disgust coming from the dog.
What would happen if I pinch your whiskers, Mr. Toto?
After the building. We can help them escape by stopping the battle from attacking.
Do you want to quit the game? Yes, for the love of God!
Actually, the only reason why I kind of paused the game there is because... No, that wasn't me pausing the game. That was just me pushing the wrong button. If you push the... I think it's the select button or the start button, you'll get prompted in that screen. And I'm like,
Home
no,
button.
I don't want to quit the game. Why am I pushing that button?
It normally only comes up with the home button.
Oh, yeah, that was the home button. Never mind. I know my buttons today.
Clearly.
But I have a pug to keep me company. And he likes watching Let's Plays.
Unfortunately, my anti-zombie cat is nowhere here.
Anti-zombie cat?
Yeah, one of my cats, Tal. When I got him as a kitten, whenever I was playing Left 4 Dead 2, he would jump up and start swiping at zombies on the screen.
Awesome cat.
He really doesn't like zombies.
And Mr. Toto just left me. The commentary got a lot more dull. He was coming with such great commentary, like... And...
What did I tell you about those Maeda impersonations? Swear to God, man, I'll do it.
But I was just impersonating the dog.
I'll tell your dog to stop impersonating Maeda. It's creepy, man.
Alright. Toto, you heard what he said? Probably not.
I'd be impressed if he did.
Well, he's in a completely different room.
Yeah.
I proceed to completely devastate this area on Insane because I really don't feel any difference. They might
They
have
seem
more
kind
hit
of
point
weaker.
bars, but one missile will take them out anyways.
Honestly, they seem weaker.
Oh, they're just as strong.
Cars seem to be depleting quicker. Maybe that's just me.
No, it's because I'm not splitting my fire. I'm just focusing on one thing. But again, one missile will take them out anyways. And some of them even have the standard health from hard difficulty. That feat's so easy to get. You just gotta kill 20 of these. There's like 26, 27 of them.
Sounds about right.
And they do a pitiful amount of damage, too. And we're soon entering the area, actually the hardest part of this episode once more. Only on insane mode, so it's going to take twice as long.
Because last time was just delightful.
Yeah, this time I'm not even dicking around by, going, oh, well, I need some experience points for my weapons. No, here I'm just trying to get rid of him as fast as I can.
Aya, I found him. Kyle is on the top tier of the tower. Some brave troops are on the observation deck. It's time, Aya.
By the way, I can recommend you do not play all of the insane episodes in one go for your first time through. Insane, because your art trigger finger is going to get horrendously tired and sore.
The explosion was a success, but the
I just really hate any games which use the R trigger, which you have where you have to hammer it, because it's just a really horrible button.
Well, I wouldn't have to hammer it if I used the assault rifle more. But on insane mode, you don't want to use the assault rifle. You want to use the handguns.
I can't remember what it was I was playing, but there was another game where you had to constantly hammer the R button, which
okay. I was
crippled my hand.
gonna suggest. Were you playing I Want to Be the Guy?
No, I'm not. I'm not that masochistic, despite what this thread might suggest.
Oh, so I'm the only one who has won I Want to Be the Guy?
I never really played it. Well, I did play a lot of Super Meat Boy.
But I won I Want to Be the Guy in the Mother Brain section. I played that for several hours straight, getting more and more angry and frustrated, and me being stubborn and not wanting to let go of the game, and because I have to get through this. Well, let's put it this way: I sprained my hand, a muscle in my wrist, trying to play I Want to Be the Guy, and then I could not play I Want to Be the Guy for a week, and that pissed me off.
It's not that you're rage quitting, it's more that you can't move your fingers anymore.
Well, I can move my fingers, it just hurt.
nuclear missiles have been armed. They're going to be launched.
Like I said, the only game of that I've really played and enjoyed, well, other than Super Jill-Off, was Super Meat Boy. Or Mighty Jill-Off, is it? I can't remember.
Oh, and he's kind of helpless when he's stuck on that barrier. They're not very good at breaking the barriers. The fireballs can actually break the barriers, but I don't think the charge can break the barriers, or their charge just does very little damage to the barriers. And the fireballs have a hard time hitting the barriers, so the barriers usually don't get destroyed. Oh, well, we got one guy left. This is gonna be a long one, folks.
Still 4.5 minutes to go. Although it seems like forever.
Yeah, you don't look at how much time there's left. You look at how big of a chunk of the video is left.
But you're going to say you look at how much that we've already gone through.
No. Don't look back. Don't ever look back.
Because then you'll be disappointed and depressed at how much time you've wasted.
And look how pitiful the grenades are. Oh, it's just... Oh, insane mode difficulty. And I ran out of ammo for the handgun, finally.
People wonder why I never bother going for harder difficulty settings in most games.
I'm a masochist, so, people have my answer there.
I apparently hate myself.
Why? Aside from the obvious.
I think the obvious would be, you know, enough of a reason.
And, the spray handgun managed to hit the critical point for once. Not complaining. Aw. It's times like these where I wish I just decided to cheese the game and bring the super sniper with me.
Pretty sure everyone else is wishing you'd done that as well. I know I am.
But I promised I wouldn't cheese the game too much.
When
Insane.
fights take more than like 5 minutes, I think it's entirely acceptable, if not mandatory.
I know, but I felt that people had to feel the same pain that everybody goes through. Also, note that the critical point disappears when they lose their armor, so no more critical points. Thank you, game.
Remember, Square Enix loves you and your money.
Well, Square Enix does like the money, but I think, again, the director's to blame for this. I think we placed the blame of everything on the director. I'm just gonna say that.
Frankly, at this point, I just want names and faces. And I mean the faces part literally.
So you can put them on a dartboard?
I was thinking more going down to the shops and asking for milk. Hi! Ah!
What was that?
Me going hi while wearing some Japanese guy's face as a mask, and the guy at the shop recoiling and terror.
I don't think they know these guys' faces.
Yeah, but if some guy suddenly showed up wearing someone else's face as a mask, I'm pretty sure most people will be kind of weirded out by it. You know, without knowing who it is.
If it was a literal copy of a face, and by the way, the firepost broke that barrier there. As you can see, it's not very often the barriers break against wolves. But I don't think they would care if you were wearing a rubber mask or just a paper mask of their face. But if it was an actual face,
yeah,
you know,
that's
like
what
cut
I
their
meant.
face off.
An actual.
I think they would call the loony bin.
Yeah, like I said, when I said I want names and faces, I meant the faces part literally.
That's maybe going a little overboard.
Is it? Is it really?
Yes, I think going to jail is a little overboard.
Yeah, fair enough. I hadn't really thought it through, to be honest.
Personally, I like not being in jail. Also, I like that we're finally through this section, and now we can go to the boss fight and finish this.
Oh, thank God.
Than the Twisted is the battle. The Twisted feed on time.
Yeah,
and
they've just
space.
had an all-you-can-eat buffet out of this one.
Create a babel merely as a nest.